Huh? What's this all about? Isn't that Ms. Hinkle's junk press?
No, that's the junk press from my trawler. You need to help me fix it.
Yeah, but it looks exactly like Ms. Hinkle's junk press from the tutorial in Part 1.
So what? Who's going to notice? Those who played Part 1 don't even need a tutorial.
Yeah, but I bet they're gonna play it through anyway, because they just can't get enough of me. Count me out. I'm definitely not gonna suffer through this whole tutorial thing again. I mean, it was stupid enough the first time around.
Ah, come on. A little repetition can't hurt.
Then how do you explain this blister? That is where I burned myself when I repeatedly put my hand on a hot stove.
You never learn, do you?
Au contraire, I have a nearly photographic memory.
Do you now? So, do you remember how to use the interface in order to talk to someone?
Yes, of course.
Go ahead. Talk to me. Just point the cursor at me and left click as soon as the...
No prompting! Talk to Bozo.
You don't have to say that aloud.
Hey, who's talking to you?
Hello there. You clicked on me.
Yeah, and I regret it already. But you see, there's nothing left here that you could teach me. You don't even know, how to look at an object.
But I already know that.
I see. And how?
I point at it with my mouse cursor and right-click when the eye icon appears.
Nonsense. That's not an eye. It's a ping pong ball.
With a pupil?
Yeah, it's loaded.
Why would they use a loaded ping pong ball as an icon for the action examine?
I'm about to demonstrate that using the small object lying on the ground over there by pointing the cursor at it and right-clicking as soon as the ping pong ball appears.
I'm holding my breath.
What's that?
It's the reactor lead head.
But it was a cathode plunger in the last game.
It's the lead head, believe me. You need it to repair the press.
And how exactly am I going to do that if I can't even pick the thing up?
Sure you can pick it up. Just point at it with the mouse, then left click to pick it up.
Oh no, this has to be easier. Huh? Where'd it go?
You put it in your inventory. You know, where all your items go. You pick the thing up. Now click on the handle in the upper right corner to open the inventory.
Hey, there it is.
Exactly. Now, this is your inventory.
I knew that.
Here you can view all the stuff you're lugging around. You remember how to do that, don't you?
Look here, Bozo. I fixed the part.
I won't believe that until I see it in operation.
I know. My handyman skills are really incredible. It fits.
Next you need to...
Hey, you don't have to spoon feed. I'll manage the rest.
Whatever. When you're ready, you need to...
Hold your horses, will ya? It's just a button. I think I can manage without your help.
Rufus, don't! You're standing right under the...
Don't panic. You don't think I'd fall for the same feeble gag twice. So, what was that again? I pushed this button here, and then...
Didn't look all that feeble to me.
They came out of nowhere. With their cruisers, plasma weapons, and mechanical beards. Organized. They took our village by force. They left nothing behind but tears and devastation. They were looking for gold and Elysium, the girl that fell from the sky. And only one person was prepared to save her. He woke her up, contacted her fiancé, and took her to the lower Ascension station, only to learn the shocking truth once he got there. Cletus, Gold's fiancé, wasn't acting out of love. He had an agreement with Ulysses, the mysterious leader of the Organon. and Argus, his right hand. They needed the ascension codes, hidden away in Goal's brain implant, and they wanted to erase her memory. They wanted to make sure no Elysian would ever know that our world is inhabited. For their goal was terrible beyond imagination. They wanted to blow up our world. But they had failed to reckon with the One. He swapped the cartridges. And he restored Goal's memory so that she could bear the truth to Elysium. The name of this one man, this selfless hero, was Rufus. Da 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 ba ba bop.
That wasn't the whole story, was it?
That was the first part. I think it's going to be a trilogy.
Sounds a bit unbelievable.
Yeah, unbelievably cool.
But if it really all happened like that, shouldn't I be on my way to Elysium with Cletus? So what are you doing here? Where is Cletus? Why am I unable to remember any of this? And forgive me for asking, but why is there a burning saw blade stuck in the side of the ship?
Oh, that. Oh, well, I was about to get to that part. So listen up. Da 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 dun 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 dum.
You're being pathetic again about accurate bacteria in the fridge. It's getting boring, but packing bags due to dirty socks I threw to lampshades, rim borders on anodons gone. Didn't I explicate it? Are you still not persuaded? There's grass growing on your tympanic membrane. Remember Deponia, self-sacrifices, and oh gosh, now I have to start all over again.
Huzzah, all over again.
Trash. Trash. And more trash.
Isn't it adorable?
Yeah, sure. Hard to imagine I ever wanted to leave here.
Ah, Rufus. This is the lad I was telling you about.
What? Him? From what you told me, I had imagined a smart young man, not a filthy bum.
There's more to him than meets the eye. When I first met him, Rufus was still a... How shall I put this?
Just say it. I was a self-indulgent slob, but I'm steadily improving.
That's right. Right now, for example, he is helping Bozo to get the trawler shipshape.
So I am. I was going to ask you whether I can borrow your hammer.
No problem. You can take it from my toolbox over there.
Thanks, Doc. You're the best.
I still don't know, really. Something just doesn't seem right about that boy.
But Grandma Utz, whatever are you talking about?
Aren't you worried he might steal something?
I trust him completely.
Didn't you tell me that he suffers from an exaggerated opinion of himself?
Those days are over. Rufus has learned a lot. He is much more careful than before.
Rufus seems like a brutal thug to me.
Rufus? Brutal? Never.
I'm saying is that he seems very clumsy.
Your fears are completely groundless. Rufus has become very careful since his last adventure.
If that's all true, then he must have turned himself around 180 degrees.
That's how it is. As if someone installed a power inverter in him.
And he shouldn't give John Thomas too much to drink under any circumstances.
Well, if that's all you're worried about,
Something like that can kill a little bird.
Rufus isn't going to drown your bird by accident.
He would ask before he used my water supply, wouldn't he?
Absolutely.
Good. Good. I have to get by on what I have until the end of the month. I just hope he doesn't turn my whole house upside down.
He's just getting a hammer. How much damage could he possibly do?
You almost have me convinced, but there is one thing that still worries me. He had better not clog my garbage disposal. The blades are so sharp. Things are always getting caught in there.
Oh, Grandma, you worry about the silliest things.
If you promise me that he will be careful, then everything is all right. Just as long as nothing happens to my John Thomas.
Promise.
Then I should apologize. I suppose your Rufus really must have improved.
Well, what do you know? Here it is.
Have you found it at last?
Yeah, sure.
It certainly took you long enough. I hope you didn't leave a mess.
Me? No way. But enough chit-chat. Bozo's waiting.
Just relax, Rufus. It's not like anything's on fire.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
By the way, what's that funky smell? Rufus, have you gone completely off the deep end? You almost set Grandma Utz's heart on fire.
All for a good cause.
You committing suicide?
No, I'm traveling to Elysium.
But Rufus, we've been through all that. I thought you would finally become reasonable.
Become reasonable? I am reasonable. And that's exactly why my plan is gonna work this time.
What plan are you talking about?
Well, what does it look like?
It looks like a madman's attempt to refute the principle of action and reaction.
Close enough.
Goodness gracious me.
As soon as I step on these bellows, the cork will hit the 3 targets one by one. In a spectacular chain reaction, this will cause the rockets to be lit and the safety rope to be cut. I have calculated everything. Just watch and learn. Oh, and keep away from the falling blade if you want to hold on to your fingers. Take a good look.
Rufus, no!
Doc. Uh-oh. Doc, that's not a good place for a nap. The Bunsen burner could boil away the water in the vase any minute. And when the scales pan goes up, it will trigger the guillotine. The fuse is already lit. Doc, are you listening? Wake up! Oh, what a bummer. Save Doc or go to Elysium. Save Doc or go to Elysium. Darn it. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? And whoop. Oof. Perfect body control, as always. Maybe I can scratch a little black powder out of there. That shouldn't affect the flight characteristics of the saw blade, should it? That tickles. With the right momentum, I could catapult the black powder into the air intake of the bellows. Easy and totally realistic. If the black powder reaches the flames, it could ignite the gas. And then, there's bound to be an interesting chain reaction whose outcome is very difficult to predict. What am I waiting for? Oh, it worked! I saved Doc! Ah! Whoa! Whoa! No! Ah! Whoa! Ah! Ah! Hey! Oh! Ah! Oh!
Rufus! Rufus!
Huh? What?
You haven't answered my question. How did you get here? I just don't understand.
That's because there is nothing to understand. The whole story is nothing but one big filthy lie. Almost as filthy as Rufus, but not quite.
Cletus?
Of course it's Cletus. Why would that surprise you? I am not the one who barged in here uninvited.
I have come to save my planet.
Well done, moron. Goal and I had reached an agreement. I was trying to keep the existence of the Deponians a secret from the Council of Elders so that Deponia could be exploded, but Goal convinced me to tell the truth. We were just about to save Deponia. The escape pod was taking us to Elysium. Now, it's useless. We're not going to make it to Elysium, and the Council of Elders will never learn about the Deponians. Bravo, Rufus. That was a stroke of genius.
Don't listen to him, Goal. He's lying through his teeth.
I don't know. His version does sound pretty convincing.
Now, remember, he's lied to you before. The Goal that I know would never have let him get away with it.
That's because you only know one part of Goal, the part that is naive and idealistic.
The Goal that I know is a fighter who will stand up for what she believes in.
But there is a third part as well. And that part sides with me. Isn't that true, Goal?
There is no third part. You tell him, Goal.
I just don't know. I can't remember a thing.
Of course you can't. Thanks to this fleabag's brilliant intervention, your brain implant has been damaged. It's a habit of his.
I'll fix it. Don't worry.
You still don't get it, do you? We have no use for you here. If you really want to help Goal, then jump. We're directly over the ocean. With a little luck, you may even survive the fall.
No! No, this isn't right!
Oh, come on. Do what is best for Goal.
I'm what's best for Goal!
No, don't!
Ha! Nothing. Why? I wonder if... Uh-oh! No! Goal!
You idiot!
Goal! No!
You blasted idiot!
Cletus, help me!
Hang on! Don't panic! I'll come and get you! Somehow!
Do you finally realize the damage you're doing?
Cletus!
Don't panic! I'll get you!
Why don't I do everyone a favor and kill you right here?
I'm coming, Goal! Hang in there!
Where do you think you're going?
I'm on my way!
Watch out! The rope's going to break at any moment!
What are you doing? Did you really think you could get away like that? Say bye-bye, Rufus.
Cletus! No!
Cletus!
Oh dear, what have I done?
I still can't believe he really did that.
No need to worry, really. He's just like a wombat. He often falls, but he always lands on
All the others. I know. What is that noise?
What the?
Goal?
Don't be silly. If that were Goal, the next we could expect. Rufus?
Rufus.
Ouch.
Everything's ready for detonation, Bailiff. Acknowledged, Chief Blaster. Anything else? Are there no new instructions? We can start the countdown now. I appreciate your eagerness, but this is not a training maneuver. This is about destroying the zone around the Rust-Red Sea before we blow up the entire planet. I see, Bailiff. Stop interrupting me! I know very well what is at stake here. Do you think I wasn't aware of all the implications? It is true. Inspector Cletus has not yet reached Elysium. We can only guess what kept him, but as long as there is still hope that he will complete his task, we need not worry. Until then, I don't want to hear about any countdowns. Do you understand? Yes, I do, Bailiff. Cletus is going to succeed. He will convince the Council of Elders that there is no sentient life on Deponia. And, if he should fail, then we shall see to it that the planet is indeed uninhabited. Dismissed! I have too many worries of my own to deal with your moral misgivings, so get out! Out, I say! Yes, sir. Where the devil is Cletus?
Only the most epic tales feature cool depictions of saw blades crushed into cable boat walls. The attempt, though a blunt stunt, affected goals and planned, which surely can't be blamed on Rufus at all. Reckoning up the sun, the best was yet to come, for the end of part one seemed a little too coarse, and to amend we'll send him to attend a second chance for a decent happy ending, a grand fling with dancing and booze and so forth.
A sound with booze and so forth.
I think I ought to fire my chiropractor. Doc? Huh. We seem to have... But where is it? Huh. A note from Bozo, that old pirate. Good morning. Lazy Doc took Gold to his office. Huh. Finally someone who uses his brain. She wasn't feeling all that well, yada yada yada, blood from her ears, blah blah blah. You can find me in the tavern. Tavern? Now that sounds promising. Huh, there's something else. Don't forget to go and see Doc. He needs your help. Why can't they ever manage without me? I would love to claim that I don't, but who am I kidding? After all, this is Deponia. Ugh, slimy. Oh, that is disgusting. No, I've had it. I simply do not belong here. Wait! What's this? Hey, that's my old anchovy bait. It's still good. Nothing beats a fresh breeze from the sea. The smell of freedom and adventure. And tar and toxic chemicals. And Tony's mother?
Shh! You're scaring the fish!
Rotten fish. Close enough. But this native presents a Me, Rufus. Where I find lab belong to Doc.
Are you talking to me, Aiden? We put maps up for people like you.
You mean heroes passing through?
I mean people we prefer not to talk to.
Hey, just so you know it, I have an excellent sense of direction. I don't need your stinking maps.
So what you looking at it for?
I'm not looking. I'm just shooting it a contemptuous glance. Doc's office is in the industrial. But where's the tavern? Ah, well, who cares? I guess I'll go see Doc first then. All this I...
And what now?
What do you think? I have to get to Doc.
Not a chance. I can't let anyone pass.
Oh, you can let me. I'm a...
You don't mean I would know about that.
I don't care what you know or don't know. I'm not gonna let some wind-up fleecer, and I'm certainly not gonna let you correct...
Far be it from me to correct. Unless, of course, you consider a bitten calf.
Huh? What do you mean?
Oh, okay. I'll put this...
Oh! Why didn't you say so? Hey, look what I've got! And now, be a good dog. What's wrong? Or are you too stupid?
Yes, exactly. That's it.
Fetch that stick. You go fetch...
If you're so fond of that stick, why don't you go get it yourself? And if you're a good boy, I might even let you pass.
Ugh. Go on. I just threw a stick, and you are a dog. So, what do dogs do in a case like this?
I wait for you to make an even bigger fool of yourself?
You fetch the stick. Or are you too stupid? Wait. I'll show you how it's done.
Oh, boy. You didn't really just do that. I can't take it any...
Exactly. That barking trash can but I'll show him what a shock... I mean, what the... Oh, whatever. Some... shock. Because of the... Oh, come on, Rufus. You don't need a punchline to... Now he's in for a nasty shock. Hey, what's wrong? Are you giving up?
Yes, you were right. This stick business is just too much for me.
You stupid muddy cur. Here, like this. You put the stick in your mouth.
Oh boy, I can't take it anymore. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, 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 oh boy.
Does it have juice?
What is going on out there? Stop playing around with the equipment and come in.
Hey, Doc.
Rufus. At last. Goal really almost bought it this time.
But, as I can see, you have everything under control. I'll, go look for Bozo then. He mentioned a tavern.
Her implant has been badly damaged. I need to operate right away. There's only one problem. The data cartridge is not going to survive the procedure.
I take it that's a bad thing?
Well, yes. Her entire mind is stored on the thing. Her memory, her character.
The ascension codes?
I can save the data, but I need a bunch of empty cartridges.
And these cartridges are hard to obtain?
Not really. This is the floating black market after all. There's nothing you can't get here. And brain implants are currently all the rage. I installed another one just the other day. You will find the cartridges in the gadget shop.
What? Why me?
Because I need to get ready for the surgery.
And I need to familiarize myself with the local circumstances. Bozo said something about a tavern?
Rufus.
All right. So I get those cartridges in the gadget shop?
It's right by the harbor, outside the city gate. Just have them charged to my account. But make very sure that you get the good cartridges. The cheap ones are bound to cause problems.
Well, it's your money.
Hey, you.
Who? Me?
No, we're talking to the three-headed platypus behind you.
We've been watching you.
We know what you're planning.
Oh yeah? Seems like you know more than I do.
News spreads fast in the floating black market. You've got something very valuable there.
It mustn't fall into the wrong hands.
And your hands would be the right ones?
Let's just say we're friends.
We're the good guys.
We fight against oppression by the Organon.
Death to the Organon.
The Organon is planning something.
Something unspeakable.
So unspeakable that we cannot talk about it.
We've got to go.
We've already said too much.
But we'll be back.
And then we'll get what is rightfully ours.
Do not talk about this to anybody.
Keep your back to the wall.
And do not forget who your true friends are.
Death to the Organon.
Death to the Organon.
What was that all about? Expired tranquilizers. Huh. What's that? Great. Hey! Hello? What do you mean, the nerd? Roo, refuse. Refuse. Roo, refuse. Hey, you can say what you like, but they have.
That isn't the secret.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't. The secret nut.
You fool. Now you've given it away.
First.
All right. Now can I come in?
No. Wait, I got that wrong. That was the old knock.
What? But...
I know. It's a shame we changed it. The old one was much easier to remember. Nevertheless, we're using the new knock now.
And how does it go?
It's a secret.
Oh, darn it.
That isn't the secret.
Oh, darn it. This is apparently a They don't appear to think much of...
Oops.
What? Hi.
Ah, welcome to Gulliver. I'm Gulliver. If you need to use the bathroom, then I'll give you the key, the flashlight. We assume no liability for damages caused by the peanuts on the counter. So, what can I do for you?
I need to use the bathroom.
Then you should sign this waiver first.
A waiver? I hereby confirm that I am not entitled to seek damages against Gulliver, Gulliver's Gully, or Splash Me Toilet Outfitters in the case of blah 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 blah, hair loss, chemical burns to the nasal mucous membranes, blah 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 blah, spider bites, rat bites, wolf bites, blah 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 blah, leprosy, psoriasis, or any kind of curse inflicted by indigenous tribes? Who would sign this nonsense?
Well, the owner of the drug...
Is he suicidal?
No. Blind. Using this bathroom is also, popular with those who are named. Garliff up there currently has a bet going on with his buddy, Leibold. But, he's still got plans.
Yeah, well, I have a plan, too. I'm planning not to... Hand me that pen.
You don't have to do this.
I've never done things I had to do.
When your urge to go becomes stronger than your sense of self...
I'll do that. See you later.
Come back.
Hi-ho, hi-ho.
Are you looking for trouble?
Oh, come on. Sing along. Hi-dee-dee-dee-do.
Man, are you lucky I don't hit the handicap.
May I bother you?
Not really.
Then I'll have to do it without you. Have you got the key?
Yes, but I still need it. I have this bet going.
You bet that you would...
Yeah, but I...
Scares the crap out of you, does it?
That's what I'm waiting for.
Didn't we meet in front...
You must be mistaken.
No. You and your beefy chum, you were gonna take something from me. What was it you were yelling? Death to the Organon?
Death to the Organon! Death to the Organon! Whoever would say such a thing? Not that it isn't a good slogan. I mean, someone must have put a lot of thought into that.
Why are you sitting here on...
I'm waiting for a worthy opponent to play rock, paper, scissors.
Why do you think you might find one here?
Because people around here tend to give you the finger.
That makes sense. I want to play.
Why not? But I need to see your fingers first. Did you bring them?
Well, the last time I looked, they were at the... Yep, here they are.
Nice.
Why? What's wrong with them?
Those aren't official tournament fingers. They might be loaded.
I'll be off then.
See you around.
Oh, sole mio.
Wish I could remember. Is sugar in the tank good? No, there's only one way. Ah, right. It was thought so. It's really dark here, but not so dark that I'll have to use my legendary sonar hearing. After all, I have the brightest eyes in the whole southwest quadrant. Breathing all that mercury vapor when I was a kid is finally paying off. Ouch! Oh! Ha! Oh! Nothing happened. And now,
Quiet. Ha! Got it! Why don't you play something else for it here? The mating song of the jungle.
Magnificamente! As long as there is no junk crabs nearby. Mille grazie.
And who have we here?
Well, if it isn't the newcomer that everyone's talking about.
They're talking about me. High time, too. All those stories of my heroic deeds are actually quite understated.
We're not interested in fairy tales.
You've got something that we want.
Huh. Tough. Good looks is something you're born with.
We are talking about the secret ascension codes.
The ascension codes? Over my dead body. Wait. Let me rephrase that. Uh-oh. Ow! Ow! Oh! Ouch! Ow! Ow! Oh! Ouch! Oh! Oh! Ow! Oof! Ow! Oh!
He hasn't got them on him.
I guess he isn't as stupid as he looks.
So what do we do now?
We'd better report this to Donna.
Oh! Lots of friendly people here. Maybe I should tone it down a bit. Look at this! A fine specimen, wouldn't you?
What the? Don't tell me you caught that!
Sure looks like it.
Holy headache! Perhaps I misjudged you. Just how is that possible when you have so little fisherman's luck? What's your secret, buddy?
I use a special kind of bait.
Ha! And now he claims to have a... Wait a minute. Bait is important. And you must have caught that razorfish somehow. Could it be that you've really got a special bait?
Are you calling me a liar?
Not if you show me your bait.
Huh. What's in it for me?
Well, I could offer you a tiger fish.
An ordinary tiger fish against my fantastic special bait? You must be a few worms short of a can.
Forget it then.
Forget it then, like, so totally.
Ha! See if I care. If you want a tiger fish at some point, bring me your special bait. If not, shoot!
What was it I didn't want to... Oh, yeah! Stay... Ow! He wants his piece. He can have...
What's that supposed to be?
What do you think? My special bait, of course.
That really does look like genuine bait. All right, maybe you do know how to fish. You can take a tiger fish.
Ha! Got it!
Congratulations, Mr. Fisherman. Now give me the bait.
Huh. I don't know. It's a pretty and really big... All right. Anything to shut you up.
Welcome to Gilligan's You are being served by Chapomat 2000. How may I help?
Yeah, Doc sent me to get...
Of course. We currently offer two. The first is... They are somewhat more There is a cheaper Cowboy Dodo's Jolly. Their quality may not be top of the line.
A lollipop?
So, which brand do you prefer?
And those are really the good cartridges?
Of course. Remember, Goal's mind is at stake here.
All right. Here goes nothing.
Did it work?
I'm not sure. Something's not right.
Rufus? I might have known. Why does the same question pop up in my mind every time I set eyes on you?
Who's that good-looking guy in the snappy overcoat?
Where am I?
Because the aura of my magnetism is befuddling your sense of orientation.
Seriously, where did you drag me off to this time? And what is that awful smell?
This is the floating black market. You're safe here.
Safe? Rufus, I was on my way to Elysium.
Well, yes, you were, but with the wrong guy.
Cletus wanted to help me.
And you trust that lying slime bag?
Yes, who I am more likely to trust? My fiancé or his cheap imitation?
Hey, what's up with you?
What's up? I wake up only to find myself in some stinking torture chamber. That's what's up with me. I'm already itching all over just because I'm forced to breathe this foul, polluted air. I'm about to be sick. I need to get out of here.
She seems to be pretty mad.
Not really. I just have a certain effect on explosive women.
What, lighting the fuse?
Yeah, very funny. But she actually did seem a little volatile. Are you sure you didn't mess her up somehow?
I think I might be able to explain this. Some information wasn't written to the cartridge, almost as if we had used the cheap ones.
Not as cheap as your excuses.
Her mind appears to have been split.
So, the woman who just stomped out of the lab is only a part of Goal?
And not the most agreeable part, I hope.
Come on, Doc. I thought you were an expert.
It is nothing that I can't fix, but for that I need all 3 cartridges, including the one that is currently inserted in her implant. Also, I cannot operate without the consent of the patient. Therefore, all 3 parts of Goal must cooperate before I can go ahead with the surgery.
Oh yeah, judging from her mood, she'll be positively enthusiastic about you flipping open her skull again.
Agreed. Maybe you had better start with a different part of her character.
Huh?
Take the 2 cartridges that are still in the output hopper. And this thing.
What is it? A remote control?
Not quite. See that compartment in the back? Just insert one of the other cartridges and press the button when you're close to Goal.
That's what I said, a remote.
It's more complicated than that. Data's written to a buffer and...
And I can zap back and forth between 2 characters.
No. Yes. Something like that, but...
Just like a remote.
Just like a remote.
Cool. I wish I'd had one of these for Tony.
Hurry up, Rufus. The longer the fragments of her character get used to their independence, the more difficult it will become to talk them into having that surgery done. Go find Goal and persuade her. All 3 parts of her. I will prepare everything else here in the meantime.
All right, here we go. Here goes nothing. The sunglass looks like normal sunglass. Cool.
I am very sorry. The destruction of sample items is not permitted.
I'm not doing that, because according to the label, these sunglasses...
That is correct.
Well then.
Excuse, but I would like to point out to you that the...
Not even if they're...
It is impossible. They are... An excellent...
Indestructible. It's broke, and I'm sure you don't have to pay...
Will you be paying?
Oh, my mistake.
I am very sorry, but the floor models must not be...
I have no... All right. The cartridge... Now the remote just has to work, thanks to my... Alright, this is a routine situation. Easy. No reason at all to be... You are eloquent, and your hair smells... Now, for the right facial expression. Here it comes. Check. And now... Oh, that's it. A class. Take a deep breath. Here.
Oh, heavens. You never give up, do you?
Hey, baby.
There he goes again.
What's a nice girl like you doing in a place like this?
Good question. What am I doing here? Oh, I remember. You dropped me from the escape pod.
Saved you, dropped you. Doesn't all that depend on the point of view?
Only if you're a short-sighted idiot.
Luckily, that's easy to verify. Hey, Bozo, did I rescue Goal?
No idea. I gave up trying to understand what you were doing a long time ago.
You see? Bozo thinks I'm cool, too. Here's looking at you, kid.
Why? Do you have a sty or something?
Now that you mention it, I've actually got a little eye infection.
Ugh, keep your distance, okay?
We're actually not all that different. Neither of us belongs on this planet.
That's right. I belong on Elysium, and you belong in solitary confinement.
No. What I meant was, we belong together. We are soulmates, so to speak.
I have no idea where you get that notion. I am sophisticated. I am educated.
Check.
I haven't got any communicable diseases.
But I still may...
Just don't come too close.
I give up.
I'm afraid
You have to come with me and see Doc.
What for? So you can demolish my head?
Really turned your head.
Turning heads and demolishing...
With Tony's tortoise, they weren't.
Listen, Rufus. I am dirty, my hair is a mess, and my head feels like someone sliced through my skull.
Yes, but there's no proof.
And to top it all off, I'm starving. So, you had better...
Hey, if you're hungry, I've got a leftover bowl of peanuts from our last mud cake festival.
Ooh, yuck! I bet this little bowl contains more killer bacteria than...
Nah, we're all out of killer... These are influenza viruses.
You must come with me.
What do you mean something went...
Well, you know the fairy tale... It was pretty much like that. Just that there were no... And that your mind was,
What?
No, don't panic. I'll fix everything. Could I interest you in
a dinner invitation? Really? Huh. Maybe there is a spark of gallantry left under that filthy coat of yours.
Dinner first. You can go looking for my gallantry.
Which restaurant did you have? And is it clean?
A restaurant? I was thinking of, an extra... I mean, they're free, aren't they?
Yeah, if you don't count the doctor's bill.
Great.
It sounded too good to be. Just forget it.
Wait here.
Is that a prom?
Of course.
Good. That Huh? What the? Where am I?
Don't you know? You haven't had that much to drink. This is still Gulliver, the darkest dive in the
Floating black mud. Not on Deponia.
Where else?
Rufus, I'll wring his neck. Just give me some of yours. As long as I'm here, I may as well.
One rust-red brain death coming right up.
You again. What do you want?
Hey!
Are you trying to hit on me? Save your breath.
Hey, you got me all wrong. I can wrap you around my pinky in my sleep.
You'd better beware, or I'll wrap something around your throat in your sleep.
See? I haven't even What's a nice...
Right now, I'm trying not to fall asleep.
Let me know when...
Yet, try your macho bullshit on someone else.
would that make you...
Get lost now.
You're actually pretty cool. We're a fine match.
Dream on, wimp.
I'll find a...
As weak as your head, or as weak as...
As weak as both together.
Aren't you even wondering how you got...
Not really. That should suffice as an explanation.
Well, I'm always good for a surprise.
You are basically the human equivalent of spontaneous self-combustion.
Wow, thanks.
Damn, that came across...
You have to come with me and see Doc.
I must? I don't think...
But your health is at stake.
Don't worry, I'm feeling just great.
But if you don't come...
Then what? Will I get bruises? Will my shoulder be dislocated? Will I get a nosebleed?
No, not that, but...
But you will if you keep...
Yeah, well, bother.
Rufus.
What?
A little friendly advice. Never provoke a woman with a temper. Believe me, I once knew a woman who...
You stay out of this.
You two do what you want then.
Where were we? Yes, great. Then let's proceed.
Hey, no fighting in my...
Yeah. We have to keep...
No worries. I'm going...
Really? And just how are you planning to do that?
I'll just whoop their butts if they dare to cross me.
Damn! Why didn't I think of that? You must come with me!
So what? That goes for your birth as well. Do you hear me complaining?
Your implant was damaged.
Meh, you're boring me.
Please, Goal!
Make me if I'd love to see...
I do have arms.
Oh, I thought you had dropped some spaghetti on your shirt.
Take a good look at them, because you won't see much of them when I spank your behind...
Rufus. I don't think that's a very bright idea.
If only I had a zloty for every time I've heard that, then maybe I could finally afford the kneecap
I just mean,
or the steel plate to cover my...
Are you even listening?
Or the tympanic membrane transplant.
I give up.
What do I have to...
You could sing...
That's a piece of cake.
Here comes the dum-bum, the dum-bum, the dum-bum, the dum-bum, the dopey-dim, 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 dum-bum. Oh, yeah.
Hey, wait a minute.
Oh man, you're cracking me up.
I told you that wouldn't work. But since you refuse to listen to me...
If I listen to you, will you sing me the dum-bum song?
I don't know. How'd the lyrics go again?
It's quite simple.
Here comes the dum-bum, the dum-bum, the dum-bum, the dum-bum, the dopey-dim, 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 dum-bum. Oh, yeah.
Dang! Wait here.
No threat. What?
Most people ask that, but very few of them really want...
You're funny. Oh, it's you! How nice!
Could I introduce...
Oh, that's so sweet of you, Rufus. But I just finished eating all the chocolate chips.
Chocolate chips? Hey, we don't have any chocolate chips. And where the heck did all those moles go that I just...
They can't be gone. Nobody would steal such a thing.
You have to come with me.
Oh my gosh. Am I sick then?
No, you...
Oh dear. I think I'm running a fever.
No, you're not sick.
My fever. Look and tell me if my uvular...
Will you listen to me? You're not sick.
Oh, what a relief. And here I was thinking I had to see Doc.
But you do have...
Oh my gosh. Am I sick then?
This is gonna be one of those days. Won't you please...
Where?
Well, to Doc.
Who's Doc?
Say, did you fall and hit your head?
I don't know. Did I?
Yeah, actually, yes, I... Hey, baby.
Are you talking to me?
Here's looking at you.
Huh? Did one of your It's so dimly lit in here.
Never mind. What's a nice...
I'm naming the bugs on the... This is Ronnie, and this is Donnie, and this is Princess Lamefoot.
Why is Princess Lamefoot...
She's unhappy because... What are you doing?
Now Ronnie is Prince Lamefoot.
Oh, how cute! I didn't know you were an animal lover.
Yes, quite. I give up.
What are you giving...
No, it's...
Huh.
Can't you remember...
Well, you are...
Rufus.
Oh, this is... My head feels as if a burning sword...
You obviously... That makes it even more important.
You're such a...
Sure. So, are you coming? We need to prevent the Organon from...
Wait, did I hear that? You're planning to stop the Organon? Don't tell me you're with those resistance...
Resistance? What are you talking about?
What do you think? Janosch and his people. Who else?
Janosch?
I told them 1,000 times that I won't have... First, they're all death to the Organon. And then I end up having to scrape peanut chips out of the jukebox.
Did you hear that, Rufus? A real resistance movement.
I heard it. How terribly exciting. But the really... We're gonna fix your brain and...
We can't do that. We need to join the resistance.
What do I have...
I don't know. Can you do magic?
Of course. I'm really good at making...
Too bad. We need to join the resistance like Janosch.
Then...
Of course.
Wait here.
Yay!
Hello, bozo, old pirate.
We've been through this, Rufus. I am not a pirate. I'm only a junk dealer.
Yeah, right. And the parrot on your shoulder...
I don't have a parrot, Rufus. I've never had one.
Is that so? Then who did I feed those earthworms to?
You're a rare bird.
An eagle.
Say, Rufus, was there anything...
Certainly.
Then what are you waiting for?
The multiple choice box.
Wait a minute. Worms?
Shh. Here it comes now. What were you going to say earlier? Something about a very special boarding maneuver?
I don't know what you're again.
Come on, you pirates are all the same. A girl in every port and constantly on the lookout for...
Not in the least. Although...
I knew it!
My Bambina lives here. But I don't think that really counts. We were only together for 2 days.
And then she sent you...
And she held a pistol.
Actually, that's... I do...
Spunky go...
Yeah, she's... looks like all of her...
Whoa. Believe me, they can be quite tame and playful, but make one wrong move.
Do you think I should buy her...
The only thing that helps is the right choice. It was the same with my... I only had to say the one all-important sentence.
Oh yeah, then why aren't you still...
Well, I got a little horse, and she made it to her rifle cabinet before...
Oh. So, what are the...
Forget it, Rufus. Those words have caused enough pain.
But surely your wounded heart must...
This isn't just about my heart, it's also about my shoulder.
Tell me more.
Well, she's the most spiritual. She owns the weapons shop in Little Village. She's got a killer, although she's never been convicted. It's been a while since I lost my heart. Good thing Doc happened to have a donor heart.
I think you should pay a visit to your...
What? No way.
Oh, come on. She sounds really hot.
Yeah, So hot she could burn out your throat, and she would too.
What are you, a pirate?
For the umpteenth time. And I'm also not interested in having you entangle me in all kinds of weird adventures. I like my life just fine, the way it used to be, before I met peace and quiet. Serenity.
Raiding parties, sea battles,
Sunday afternoon walks.
pillaging, keel hauling,
Damn it, Rufus. Not everyone likes conflicts. I certainly don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No.
Yes, 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 yes.
On the contrary, I hate conflicts. Okay, I give up.
Ha! I knew it! You've still got a crush on her, don't you?
I'm going to pay her a visit. Meet me in front of the weapons shop in Little Venice. I'm gonna need emotional support and medical assistance.
Of course you will, you old swashbuckler, you.
There you are.
Stay where you are! My optician.
But Rufus, it's me.
You look ridiculous. Ridiculously good.
You don't think this hat makes my face look fat? And the ruffles pinch a little in the crotch.
Nah, it's supposed just right for a dent. Is that?
No, it's wolf repellent.
Oh, good. So you're all.
I don't. Do you really think this is a good idea?
What are we doing here again?
That's what I'm beginning to ask myself. I think the idea was that I should try to...
With your freebooter manners, this is...
Actually, I know exactly. I'm a little more concerned than last time. She threw an...
I see. That explains the...
What wooden leg?
Ha! That what wooden leg? You can't see her clearly.
Are you trying to give me courage?
Arr!
Well...
Of course. It's gonna be great.
Last time you said that, I got stuck on a reef.
Yes, but the view was fabulous. Come on, you big...
Oh, good grief. How did I get myself...
You nasty brat! How many times do you have to tell? At least not on purpose.
What? Bozo? Is that really you?
No.
Come on in. I don't want to have to dispose of the body of yet another noise pollution officer in the canal.
Come on! And now you tell me exactly...
Well, I won't... Please calm down, will you? Aren't you at all glad to see me? Come on, Bambina. You know exactly what's gonna happen. First, you're mad as a hornet, but as soon as I say this certain line... What's that?
Do you hear the noise, dear? I'm getting annoyed here. A jackrabbit settled in our clock. They reckon about as if to mock. The noise is past bearing if I am not erring. A jackrabbit in the chronograph are having a laugh.
Ah! Would you believe it? Can't hear myself talking over this din. I think you better leave now.
But...
Out! Now!
See, I told you.
Shh! Did I just hear something? No, I don't think so. I mean, doormats can't talk, right? Ha! Gotcha! Run! But don't get lost.
Oh, sole mio.
Stronzo! Now I must go.
That was funny.
Oh, Ruth, you really think that's a good idea?
You're not gonna give up just like that, are you?
To tell you the truth.
Come on.
Freaking girl! You will regret your piss as soon as I... You again! Come on in! Come on! You've got some nerve showing up here again!
I'm just like a boomerang. Wait, that wasn't a suggestion. Come on, Bambina. Can we skip this bit? All I have to do is say my line and...
The noise dear, I'm getting annoyed here. A jackrabbit settled in our clock, they reckon about as if to mock. The noise is aspirating, if I am not erring. A jackrabbit in the chronograph are having a laugh. Blah, blah, blah. I'm shaken, awakened, if I'm not mistaken. A jackrabbit nesting in our clock, they reckon about in the tickety-tock. Clickety-clickety-click, clickety-clickety-clickety-click, clickety-clickety-click, clickety-clickety, rattle on tickety-click, and the scattergun goes to the zoom, patang, rumble, grumble, but sing a kaboom, oopsie-daisy, clatter, ouch, I doubt, excluded, if I'm not deluded. A penciled architect that rummage our chronometer. It's late and I'm tired, if I'm not ill-wired. Jackrabbit caused the dreadful noise in our time measurement device. What's that now? You're kidding? Trumpets and fiddling. What the crap? I'm going to snaps in ice, risk of skidding. How can I sleep with jackrabbits near the ear? Well, to my sorrow, I fear, my dear, we have to ex our wedding tomorrow.
Ah, not again!
Ho 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 ho!
What a sight! Go ahead, bozo! Say it!
Whoa. Now comes the interesting bit.
Why, hello, doll. Come here often?
Oh, bozo.
Wow. 6 words that open the gate to a whole new world. Go, go!
Hey!
Okay. What? That wasn't my hands. Because I did it with my feet. You see? Here, feet. Boom. Oh, come on. That was funny. Oh. What happened? Why does my...
Voila! A crank! This crankshaft without a crank, Rufus. I'd like to order some takeout.
Very well, just make your choice from the menu. Is this your order?
Yes. Why?
Right. That comes to, 0 slotty.
That deserves a lot. Let's say...
How very generous.
And you can keep the...
Hands up! The field guide is only for members.
Even though I really... how can I become a...
It's easy! I hid some trial membership cards in the restaurant's for...
Really? Wait.
What's that?
A fortune cook. Since you're bragging about your... Oh, maybe you could prove...
If that's all... There you go. I won. Hooray.
What?
Nothing doing. I won that. And I always wanted to be, a member of the planet.
But it was my cookie.
Here's your stupid member. I'm already a member of that silly... Once accidentally fell on... And now, leave me alone with your nonsense.
I'm a member.
Correct. You are now officially part...
Will I be expected to...
Nope.
Is there a...
Keep it safe.
The big plat... Let's see if it's... Apparently, in every generation, the eggs, there are 4 types of... Of course. I just need to find the 4... Then I can find... This plan is like... Earth platypuses hatch in frozen... Oh, I can't possibly wait for this... Flying platypuses hatch in... Hey, trick! Fire platypuses hatch in... That's what I call an... Water platypuses hatch in the mouths of living... It also says it may be difficult. According to the field guide, cool! That may be, but it's no...
Yeah, well. Hey, stop right there. Ah, gotcha. You thought you could fool me, didn't ya? But the wine... According to the field... So far, so good. According to the... Cool! I can't revive... whatever. According to the field... So far, so... Whoa, impressive digs.
Ahem. Have you ever heard of knocking?
Of course, but I find their new album too commercial.
What are you doing here? Don't you at least wipe your feet?
Not since my 8th birthday. Back then, my dad?
Rufus?
Dad! You're Captain Seagull?
Ahem. Your shoes, Rufus.
Excuse me, sir. Wow, Dad, this is really a totally radical kick-ass location. And a doormat made of real wombat. Respect.
Doormat?
Yeah, it's hanging right next to the door.
That's my Sunday coat.
Oh.
Listen, Rufus, I'm a busy man. Just tell me what brought you here and then run along.
Don't go away, I'll be...
Forget that line. Not even an 8-year-old...
This is no luck. There's even
That is I collect rare ornaments.
Rarely significant. They're tiny.
I need breadcrumbs. There. Here, Rufus.
Yeah, who does he think? Well, he is... Oh, whatever. This is no... This place is...
Those are flowers. I have them brought from the garden as...
These hideous vegetables?
I need water for the flowers. There.
This is no luxury. The whole wall is...
That's called a picture window. This way I always have...
But there's a terrible...
The floor heating is... I need coal. There.
Secret doors in book. Secret door... This library is...
Azrael.
That doesn't change the... Besides, it's...
I should buy... But for now, I need candles. There.
Can't you do any...
That is...
Oh, yeah. Do they... Stop scribbling. Haven't you noticed that this doesn't save you any time? On the contrary...
Mind your tongue.
Pardon me.
Oh, wonderful. What was I going to write down? That was... I need thread.
Huh. Yeah. Pull on the book. Wow!
What is that? A message from Captain High and Mighty? You can keep it. I don't need any of the stuff he needs.
Well, this message may interest you.
What? I need damn.
He needs coal.
I read that.
And you?
Yes.
Well? You can bet on it. I have another memo.
Oh dear. Then I don't need it. Go on.
Mail from Seagull.
Oh, please, no. I need. So, go on. It's.
Guess what I have here?
Another.
Bingo!
I need. There.
Here I am again.
Just take I don't need anything yet except for a quiet moment to.
Hey! You said I can take it.
But those are.
Hey, I didn't make the rule. I just bent them a little. And they say I've built a good idea. Now, what's that? It seems to. Hey, just for I'm doing this. I have enough. Hey, maybe I can use them again. Hey, Dad.
What is it? Can't you see?
What exactly are...
I need to write...
And you consider that... We haven't seen each other...
So why would every second I am responsible for this house, and
I am also responsible for doing important, like saving the world.
Then why are... Do I still have to hover over you to make sure you're completing your...
Dad, how come... You may not have noticed.
Ah, you're all...
Yeah.
Like with a house of your own.
Well...
I'll take that for a no.
I'm a tinker. I even had a real...
You're not talking about that toy.
Well, I'm still way... So there. Yeah. You changed your...
Nothing to do with you. Honestly. But still, please...
I thought you went to...
Elysium?
Yes. You left me. You can't tell me you don't remember that.
Oh, right. Yes, I remember. And how? Just what was I? After all, everybody knows that it's impossible. What a wild and crazy... Always read today. Once you're as old as your dad...
You can so totally forget. I'll never be that old. Aren't you at all?
Yes, I'm just very... If you're a good boy...
Feed the sea. Are you kidding? I have important things.
Then it won't matter.
Later. You always say. Don't you even want...
Oh, please don't tell me. What was it this time? Did you set some... Did you destroy someone else?
Well, I mean, you've got... I'm actually...
Good luck.
I'm serious. I'm going to Elysium.
Yeah, right. I am true. But do you really...
Not every... For one thing, I would...
Really?
Yes, I would.
Well, if he takes after you, I hope you'll remember to bring a little
I need to go.
Yeah. What was her name? Babsy?
No, not Bab. She's a true Elizabeth. Her name is Goal.
Are you serious?
Now you're impressed, huh?
Didn't I teach you anything?
No.
You didn't leave her alone.
Don't worry. She's in a safe place. Down in Gulliver's Tavern at the harbor.
Okay. Looks like I failed to teach you a...
Really, Dad, let's not go there. I know all about the bee, although I may be a little... But I'm a real...
You're giving me... But let's get back on top. What I was trying to say is that obviously... Have you at least invited her to dinner?
Well, there was this bowl...
I'm talking about a romantic... The only restaurant that might be suitable is Shea Schlumpy. But alas, all they have on their menu is platypus.
What's wrong with platypus?
It's so... vulgar. It lives among the flotsam and feeds on table scraps. It could even be the heraldic beast of Deponia. No, platypus dishes would only remind her that she is stranded in the boondocks. You must see to it that platypus completely disappears from the menu at Schlumpy's. Can you do that?
Ah, piece of cake for a romantic...
Once you've done that, you may reserve a table in my name, but not before then.
Don't go away.
Forget that line. Not even an 8-year-old would buy.
You should always keep an... Yeah! According to the cool. Oh, the egg I have to get it out of there somehow. Ouch! Let's go, Mom. There's a nest. It's kind of cute. Who do we have here, Chiku? Well, hello. So young. It may not. I should be able to free it from. Ah! Of course. Ha! I could restore the poor fish to life. All those hours under.
Rufus, what are you doing? Stop that, right? The generator is beginning to overload. The energy flow is off space.
Just a second. Come live! It's alive!
Rufus, damn it!
Yeah, okay. Whatever that was. It was extreme. But now I should make sure, otherwise it won't enjoy it. Hey, What's that tweet? Uh-oh, it doesn't look like... But now I should make... Hang on, Franken... But I should hurry. I have to take him... Hey. Uh-oh, it doesn't look like Frank... But now I should make sure that the fish... Hang on, Frankenfish. But I should hurry. I have to take... Let's go. There's a net.
Rufus!
Don't try to... I have to... It was a brief, but...
You remove that monster from my aquarium.
Come to Papa.
Exactly. Well then.
Whoa! A perfect... It should be possible. A landing net for flying platypus? Actually... Yes, of course. That looks just like the landing net. It's a good thing I'm... Otherwise, I would have... Here, Platty Platty. Ha! Got it! Let's go. There's a... Water platypus. See... Let's go, my duck. There's a net. Yeah, flying platypus. Hey, Dad.
What is it? Can't you see your...
I did it. The menu at Shea
took you long enough. Had to go looking for platypus.
Yeah, the very... So will you let me reserve a table?
No.
No.
No. There's more to it.
No. As in...
Yes. You also need... This is an Elysium.
I've got burns and blisters, 2 chill
What about a poem? Not for... Nah, somehow... I can see it now. The sunset is magically making the sparkles...
It's more like... Orange?
Schlumpy is serving dessert, and then I recite the poem.
You mean I recite the...
Yes, of course. Well...
Are you sure? Well enough to...
No reason. I happen to be... I just have to... read through a few more volumes of poetry until...
No, Dad! That'll take forever!
Patience is the most... No poem.
I've been listening to that doddering old I'm gonna solve this problem with another true... Don't go...
Forget that line. Not even an 8-year-old would...
Welcome to What Platitudes, man.
So,
Well, here comes the classic. I am here. There are you. Platty Poo.
Wow. I suddenly feel...
Inspired?
Sick. Grab a bite.
Yes, I will.
Knock knock.
Who?
You know quite a bit.
I'd be a lousy poet if I did.
Was that a yes or a no?
Please don't tell me you need my help with a poem.
I need your help.
No.
But
most importantly,
isn't it also important?
Not necessarily. And no matter. Just give it a try.
Here am I, there are you, Platypoo.
Say that again.
Here am I, there are you, Platypoo.
You can't be serious. That is truly atrocious. The very worst I've ever heard. I wasn't going to admit it, but you really need my help.
Will you give me lessons or something like that?
Heavens, no! I know a lost cause when I see one. There is only one thing that can possibly aid you. It's the oldest trick.
Drugs?
Ghost.
That's what I meant.
Here, take this.
What on earth?
Stick it in.
But it's...
Don't be such a... Stick it in your ear.
Cool. Like a secret agent. Hey, Dad.
What is it now? Can't you see your old...
I know which words I'll use to impress Goal.
Don't make a fool.
Too late. I bet I can do this.
That's what you said back. It took you 2 years until...
I know which...
Don't make a...
Too late. I may not be good at waxing eloquent, but I've got this.
What? Earwax?
A prompter. The poet will whisper the right words to me.
That poor wretch who lives below me? What could he possibly whisper to you? Must you really play the piano? Doesn't sound so romantic. But it doesn't matter. I found just the...
I'll do it my way.
Oh, the kid wants to stand on his own too? As you like it. Why not? I am going to... And you
What is it?
It's the According to old... When she reads this, she will most certainly...
My date, you mean?
But first, from father to son.
Wow, that was pretty. He even let me borrow a suit. Maybe he's not such a bad guy after all.
Huh? What the...
Everything okay?
Yeah, I'll have the same again.
Why, hello, doll. Come here often?
What did you say?
Why...
Is that supposed to be...
First, you drag me off, and then you try to be cute? Why hasn't it occurred to you that I might be...
why? Hello, doll.
Whoa, no brawling in my... This may be the favorite hangout of the lowest scum, but some rules still...
He started it!
He's got a point. Running around like an idiot ain't a crime.
Hey!
But maybe being an idiot is.
I said, hey! You're lucky I don't hit women.
Go ahead and try.
Maybe I'll start by giving you a good spanking.
If you fancy a broken jaw...
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Here in the floating black market, we settle our differences in a civilized manner. There is only one way, platypus pataka.
Bring it on!
It's on! Let's get ready for another violent round of Platypus Pataka! Fight! Internal hemorrhage! Don't shield your balls! Walking silly bonus! Evaporating! Embarrassing! Cervical vertebra breach! Coward move! Booby prize!
Ooh. That doesn't mean a thing. I let her win on the other hand. What an ugly training. I will beat it up. Not that I really need it. All right, I'll give it a try. That put him in his place. Now this must have permanently improved my reflexes. Actually, I'm perfect without... And on the other hand, it probably... I'm getting better all the time. Better and better.
Bring it on!
It's on! Let's get ready for another violent round of Platypus Plataka! And fight! Too bad! Sonic Fondly! Don't shield your balls! Double strike! Daleko vertebra breach! Internal hemorrhage! Still awesome! Tackle do! Voila! Accidental blow! Coward move! Sonic Fondly! Rage move! Finish him! Water stop!
Ooh. That doesn't mean a thing. I let her win on the other hand, it might... I'm getting better all the time. Better and better.
It's on! Let's get ready for another violent round of Platypus Plataka! And fight!
Oh!
Rage off his head. Make him bleed. Kill him.
Oh!
Spill his guts.
That was fun. That was fun. Maybe you're not the little idiot I took you for after all.
That's because people tend to overlook my true greatness. Now all I have to do is persuade your two other aspects.
I'm sure you'll find a way. And I should know. The others are a part of me. To tell you the truth, I liked you right from the start. You are a lot like Cletus, only without his attitude and his misguided sense of superiority.
That's true. I'm totally laid back.
And you exude a certain air of neglect that makes you very attractive to women.
Thanks. I think.
I'd better stay here until you manage to persuade the other two. I must admit that I'm actually a little jealous. Totally weird, isn't it? What just...
Forget about it. Once the fungal...
Huh? You never...
Realizing that is...
Just like living in...
Could I...
A dinner? Really? Huh.
Dinner for you...
Which...
It's... And...
What?
Well... Oh, yeah.
All right. At this point... Go ahead then. While I'm waiting...
Wait here. Of course.
Good. That... What have you got this time?
Well, what do you think? This is an official invitation to a romantic dinner.
Oh, really? This Bravo, Rufus. Wait for me later in the old... I'm looking forward to being able to lay aside...
Lay aside certainly sounds great. Why didn't she show... I might have guessed that Dad doesn't know with his terrific tips. Romance and flowers. I'm gonna let him have it. Dad? What's been going on here? Flowers? Champagne? That louse! If this is what it looks like, start digging the grave for his burial at... What's this? I need a radio. Why would the old fart need a radio? Unless... Oh! First he steals my date, that miserable... Crane! Crane!
What is it?
I found something!
No, don't.
Memo!
I need a radio. Are you dictating these memos to him?
Don't change the subject, just give me the radio. Why do you have to...
I won't...
Do I have to get a memo?
Oh, stop.
Oh... If that doesn't beat all... Stealing my date from right under my nose! Your own son!
Excuse me? You're Rufus's father?
He seems to think that. But I'm not.
That is totally... Oh.
I took him in when I was still mayor of Kuvak. We found him in the garbage, kicking and screaming. He's a trash baby.
That isn't true!
Examine your feelings, Rufus. I am not your father.
Now you tell me? Have you no decency?
Look who's talking.
Oh, you don't understand. This guy has...
Has what? Standing? Style. A clean suit. You see, unlike you, the captain knows how to treat a lady.
But...
You heard the lady. Do I really need to call an attendant and have you removed by force, kicking and screaming? Just like the trash baby that you are?
Really? I'll get you for this.
Has the wind changed? Something smells a bit off.
Just an insignificant little breeze here, that's all.
All right, so I farted. But that doesn't make him better than me. I am so gonna rain on his parade. I will teach him a lesson so tough that it was dropped from the curriculum of the School of Hard Knocks. Hey, you know about poetry, right?
Sure thing. One of my platypus poems even made it to page 3 of the
I see I've come to the right place. Here.
Watch this. Radio?
Oh yeah. It's a
platypus romance.
It's starting.
I have prepared something very special for you. The icing on the cake. A poem in your honor. Okay, here we go. The poem.
Pardon me?
The poem.
Go ahead. That was your cue.
Oh, I've got just the thing.
Give it your all.
You are cuter than a battywuss. You look just like a platypus? Uh-oh. Oh, yuck. What? Hey! What the? Wait!
You were right, Rufus. Seagull is an idiot. It was very noble of you to try and warn me about him. Thank you. I owe you an apology, Rufus. Your foster father may act all
Yeah, now all I have to do is persuade.
To tell you the truth, I liked you. You are you have a real backbone, and you aren't...
That's true. But don't tell him I said that.
I had better stay here until you manage to persuade the other two. I must admit that I'm totally weird. Oopsie! I must have nodded...
No problem.
You're...
May I bother you?
Aren't you gonna do?
So you're a
Yeah, scissors is my forte, but my rock, really. Once in a while, I'm still a bit hesitant. But my coach says that I can compensate for this.
I want to play. Well, yeah. What?
Those, they might be come back.
I'll be out.
Stay around.
What an ugly... Don't they have any face... Excuse...
What do you want?
Do you...
Sure.
Do you...
Sure. Unfortunately, I left my...
I think
What for?
Like, for attacking me in the street?
Listen up, kiddo. I'm a member of unorganized crime.
And how does that give you the right to assault innocent passers-by in broad daylight?
That's the way we roll.
Cool. So, unorganized crime. What is it exactly?
We're just like a criminal organization without the organized bits.
Could I join you, maybe? I'm incredibly unorganized.
Don't be ridiculous. What could you possibly have to offer?
I'm very resilient. I can fall from a tower 2 miles high into a pile of syringes without taking any damage.
Remarkable. And can you juggle balls on your nose?
Oh, really? I'm a daring adventurer, not a circus ocelot.
That's kid stuff. You're simply not reckless enough for an unorganized criminal.
So how can I prove to you that I'm reckless enough?
You'd have to do something truly reckless, like shave Donna's cat, for instance.
If that's all.
That wasn't a serious suggestion. Nobody in his right mind would ever do something that reckless.
Hey, I'm not nobody in his right... Don't try to stop me. I certainly am reckless enough.
No, you're not.
I'll soon... I'll get...
Whatever.
I am very... But the gold...
I didn't even touch it. I just wanted to... I have to admit that this nevertheless...
Welcome to... You are... How may I...
Why is the pet...
It is not... What you cannot see there is the golden dragon of invisibility, the most powerful gadget on Deponia.
Golden dragon of invisibility?
It may be hard to believe, but it is really there. A beautiful object, lavishly ornamented. And its powers are beyond imagination. But touching it is absolutely prohibited.
I think I can only just hold myself back.
Very much appreciated.
What kind of things do you sell here?
At Gilligan's Gadget Garden, we offer the most amazing equipment in all of Deponia. Go ahead and browse at your leisure. You are welcome to try out a few gadgets. But please remember to put back the...
But of course, what do you take? What? Based on what?
Based on the way you...
I'll just...
Please...
Oh, it's you!
Yanosh.
That's what I would like.
No, that was a rhetoric. Yanosh is... You keep raving.
Really? He must be quite...
Oh, good... What do I have...
We need to join the just like you.
Then...
Of course.
Wait here.
Yay!
May I bother?
Aren't you gonna...
You're part of a resistance movement, or so I've heard.
Who said that? That's top secret information.
Sorry, didn't know that.
Please tell them. We can't...
May I join you?
Impossible. You could be an Organon spy.
But how are you going to fight the Organon if you don't...
Through passive resistance.
Meaning you do nothing?
But we do. We constantly hatch new plans about how we can resist even more passively. Sometimes we even don't say a bad word about the Organon for weeks. That's how passive we are.
Wow, the Prime Controller is going to blow... Please let me join you. I want to impress a woman.
You think that would work?
Of course. Women go for courageous men.
Men who have the courage to use a filthy bathroom in a pub.
Yeah, I was thinking of the kind of courage you need to join a good cause.
Hey, but I'm already... Here, take this back. I no longer need...
I'll be off.
Stay around.
Did it just get colder? What is that? Oh, oh no! Oh no! Anything but that! Take it away! Take it away! Not this agony!
Everything okay, kid?
I've been in worse tavern bathrooms.
It's just, I heard these noises and...
Let's just say the toilet paper could be softer.
You don't have to play the tough guy for me, kid. I've been in there before, and I know the toilet paper. I feel your pain. By the way, you got a piece stuck to your foot, and you should remove it before someone sees. They wouldn't understand.
Is this...
May I touch? At least it seems to be written, although the writing is a little, but it isn't a prescription.
Darn, I was so
Wait a minute. This is one of my coupons. Where did you find it?
It was under his nose.
With this, you get a free Cucumis agni. It's so new that there aren't any studies on medium or long-term after effects.
Cool.
An excellent. Please do not forget to...
Oh, cucumber. Oh, these indestructible sunglasses of eternal darkness are a total ripoff.
Please explain the reason for your dissatisfaction.
Well, they're broken.
May I please have a look at the defective merchandise?
Here, just like I said. What a piece of junk.
Those are only scratches. The glasses are... See? As good as new.
Ingenious. I just have to... yeah, whatever. Huh.
Welcome. You are being... How may I...
Oh, these indestructible sunglasses of eternal darkness are a total ripoff.
Please explain the reason for your dissatisfaction.
Well, they're broken.
May I please have a look?
Here, just like...
Those are only scratches. See?
Stop acting cute.
Excuse me? Where are you? I cannot see you at all. This indestructible high-end... What an overwhelm... Hello?
Yeah, that... But you can't see what I'm doing. Or are the sunglasses...
Certainly not the...
Super.
Dang it. Now that I have removed this fully functional item...
Well, I'm just really pretty.
I hate you.
It works! I'm invisible! Woo! Woo 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 woo! Ow! I sure fool. Well, looky here. If that isn't a... What have we here? Slides of probably the plans of unorganized... Let's see what those clowns are up... Wait a minute. Nothing but scribbles. Somebody smeared finger paint on this. But that's...
Hello? Please come in.
Uh-oh. There's a radio message coming in.
Wink. Answer me.
Wait a minute. I know that voice. I bet it's Cowboy Dodo from the local radio station.
Wink. Are you going to pick up or not? This
I mean, it must be Goal's fiancé. Well, ex-fiancé. He appears to have survived the crash of the... But what has he got to do with unorganized crime? I'm great at imitating...
Hello? Cletus? Wink? Is that you? Why are you talking so funny?
I'm not talking funny. I sound exactly like Wink. A phonetically trained ear would hear that right away.
Stop blabbering nonsense and get to the point. You know good and well that time is running out.
Ex-fiancé, you mean?
I mean Goal, my fiancé. Wait, I've got the picture you wanted. You can print it as a slide. And here's a picture of the cartridge that holds the ascension codes.
Ascension codes? Uh-huh. That nincompoop is tough. He's not giving up.
Excuse me?
My income group's not enough for living it up.
That should be the least of your worries, right? Do you need any more materials?
Why do you need those
But I already...
Yes, but your pronunciation leaves a lot to be desired.
I'll explain it to you just one more time. The last high boat, so if I don't have the ascension codes by tomorrow, I won't be able to get back to Elysium in time.
Now that would be a disaster.
You said it. Actually, I shouldn't be telling you any of this, but I'm doing so anyway, because I know about the importance of motivating underlings. For reasons that are really none of your business, I must tell the Council of Elders in Elysium an awful lot depends on that. Everything else is insignificant.
Right.
Ulysses, the Organon's prime, if my report doesn't reach Elysium in time, he will see to it that...
Say what? I mean,
The Organon has the means to turn the entire area around the Rust-Red Sea into a desert. If I haven't got my hands on the ascension codes by tomorrow, they will drop a bomb from this blast tower. You'll find the coordinates on the... As a result, all life on this slide provides...
But then you would be dead too.
Oh, bravo! You're beginning to see why it's so important to me. I hope you'll be sufficiently motivated now to find her, Cletus!
Just a moment.
oh, blast it. What do I do now? But if he does get them, I have to beat him to it somehow. Looks like it all depends on how fast I can bring Goal around. It can't be so hard then. Shaving the house cat of a so extreme that they would be guaranteed. Well then. Huh? What's this? This is stuff that... Ah, well, who cares? Uh-oh.
What have you done? The boss really isn't gonna like that.
We'll see.
Boss! Boss!
Here comes the boss. How's my hair? What a question. Perfect as a...
What? Who?
What's all this about? I mean, where's the boss? Somewhere behind this mad woman?
I caught an intruder.
Oops. Aw, poor kitty. Good kitty. Kitty, 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 kitty.
This little dipshit shaved Kitty. What do you want us to do with him? My thoughts exactly.
But she's only... This lady suffers from...
Well done. Now you've... So, any...
I want to make Donna an offer.
All right. Donna's listening.
I could join you.
Donna says no.
What are your plans for me, anyway?
Right.
Well, what did she say?
Isn't that obvious?
That I'll be made into shark food?
Bravo! You guessed it.
Yippee!
Oh. Go ahead. A quick and painful death is better than having to endure this farce any longer.
Donna says no. What, I'm being pardoned? Are you serious? Now you have me confused. Are you being serious or not?
Huh, she nodded. Did you see that?
Yeah, but I can hardly believe it. Apparently, that means that you are now one of us. Congratulations,
Rufus.
Rufus. Right. There's not many that make it. 2 so far.
How did that happen? Finally, my own... On guard!
What is that? Let me see. Yeah, those are actually real tournament fingers. And they're not loaded. So, let's get started. Are you ready to play rock, paper?
I'm ready.
1, 2, 3. Wait, what is this? Any attempt to cheat counts as so you need to surrender.
What?
So we'll get on with it. You didn't stand it. Want to play again? Wait, what is this? Any attempt to cheat counts as so you need to surrender. What? You wait. Even though these are my... Oh, well. It ain't over there. You ready for the show? What's that? You're trying to be clever now. Just you wait. What's that? Rock? You're trying to be clever now. Just you wait. What's that? You're trying to be clever now. Just you wait. Impossible. You...
Haha, don't mess with Rufus. That's what I keep saying. Oh, yeah.
Looks like I under... Well, be that as it may. And I keep my... This is our secret. Can you remember that?
Yeah, I'm not so sure.
But you mustn't tell anybody else.
Nobody.
What was that?
I need...
Me too.
Oh, it's you! No.
It is done.
Really?
Sure.
Wow. Then what are we waiting? We have to go to Janosch. Last one, there's a...
But no. Hey, stop. Oh, rat. Da. Da. No, wait.
That isn't the...
I know. The knock. Da.
Wrong again.
Crap. It's just because of that... No, wait.
That isn't the...
Crap. I just can't get the marketplace rhythm out of my head.
That could be right.
Fun.
But I'm not sure. I can never remember the new knock. Could you knock the old one again, just to be sure?
But that's...
If you're one of us, then this had better not be a...
With my superb memory, he did knock it once before. All right.
And this had better not be a knock-knock joke.
Hey, that's enough. I'm coming out now. I don't see the humor in knock-knock jokes.
Huh? There's nobody here, so it wasn't a knock-knock joke after all.
That isn't the new knock, Leibold.
Yeah, I forgot it again. Can't I just use the old one?
Oh, yes, okay. But only because it's you.
Now I've got it.
Of course it...
Well then, what are you waiting for? Come on in.
The door is...
Ah! Another a new recruit. At last, our course is getting the attention.
Say what? What are you getting at?
Attention.
And?
A smattering of...
Stop it! No, wait!
How can I stop if you never tell me what it is that you...
Bravo! But what place? Some kind of circus? Because, you know, I'm not a
You have come to...
True. Carnival.
Hey! What is that all about?
You want to stop the organon? I'm all for it. But you're going to need the right leader. Someone who's got courage.
Check.
With clear elocution.
Check.
In short, someone who can go up against...
Cowboy Dodo from the...
I was talking about...
Don't make me... What could possibly qualify you for that kind?
What do you think? I've got a
I have got the concept myself.
Oh, do you now? So, what's your concept?
We're sitting here discussing, snacking on ships, and questioning about the unfairness of being oppressed by the organon.
And what exactly are you hoping to move that way?
Move? Who said anything about moving?
Well, isn't that sort of implied by the term underground movement?
Oh, of course we are moving.
I wasn't talking about circling the sun and drifting away from the other tectonic plates.
Oh,
Get real. Your concept, for crying out loud, you can't even pronounce the... I'm taking matters into my own hands now.
Yes, a slide! I bet this is...
Watch it. Oh.
What is a spot? Impossible to recognize anything.
A symbol.
A shimber?
How mysterious.
The concept sounds pretty...
Positively mystic, with just a hint.
Shut up, Leibold. And what does it symbolize?
It shows what will become of us.
Wow, this is shocking.
You're a pretty glib talker.
But do you have any proof for your claim?
I most certainly do. Here.
What's that?
An organon bombing fort. The Dark Exchequer has distributed these towers around the planet.
I find that disturbing.
I'm scared.
I don't quite understand. Why would the organon build towers like that? What's the purpose of those bases?
Our enemy will try to eradicate Deponia.
What? But are you really sure?
Of course.
It's true! The order comes from the Elysian Council of Elders. They have no idea that Deponia is inhabited.
Inconceivable. But what are we going to do about it?
Our team will dare to attack.
Attack the organon? Are you out of your mind?
We don't even know where to strike.
Yes, we do. I obtained topographical data locating one particular organon fort.
Wow. He seems to be really well prepared.
I thought there were hundreds of blast towers. Why should we tackle this particular one?
Our enemy might detonate a bomb here and put an end to all life, marine and on land.
That's horrible. Rufus is right.
We must prevent it at all costs.
But what comes next? What about all the other blast towers?
Goal and her brain implant might mean an important trump in our hand.
So far, I understand it all.
Can you give us a brief summary?
I will do that.
No, you don't have to do that, Janosch. I can do it myself.
No, I will summarize this.
Uh-oh. All right, whatever happens, don't laugh, Rufus.
Show the first slide again, will you?
Exactly. What was that exactly?
An Organon bombing fort. Our enemy will try to eradicate Deponia. Our team will dare to attack.
So far, so good. And what is this?
You obtain topographical data, locating one particular Organon fort. Our enemy might detonate a bomb here and put an end to all life, marine and on land.
Almost done.
Goal and her brain implant might mean an important trump in our hand.
You've understood everything. Bravo.
That's all very well, but how does it help us?
An Elysian inspector named Cletus is currently here on Deponia. Goal accompanied him. That's why she's here in the first place. Her codes serve to activate the last high boat in Porta Fisco that is supposed to take her back to Elysium. We have to let Elysium know that Deponia is actually inhabited. Therefore, I will take Goal to Elysium.
But of course, you could try to sway the Council of Elders.
Once they learn that Deponia is inhabited, they'll cancel the blast.
But why should you, of all people, go to Elysium?
Because I'm the spitting image of the inspector.
That's highly unlikely.
But it's true! Rufus and Cletus could be twins.
What a strange coincidence.
And it gets even better. Argus's cruiser has docked at the blast tower I indicated. Its mission is to take Cletus and Goal to the high boat in Porta Fisco. During the attack, Goal and I can make use of the ensuing chaos to overwhelm Cletus, and then I will take his place. What do you say? Are you with me?
That sounds very risky.
But it's our only chance. Any more questions?
Yeah.
Wow.
Long live Rufus, our spearhead!
Yay! That was so cool! You made Janosch look like a little idiot.
Well, how else would he look compared to somebody my size?
So, what happens next?
Oh, well, since you seem to be at one with yourself once again, I suppose we could go ahead with the surgery.
It's a pity in a way. I feel oddly light-hearted with my noble and my sportive traits.
I could get used to the thought of dating 3.
Rufus, really?
What? It's just that I like every aspect of...
Oh, you said that. Can you please hand me the cartridges? I do miss the other two. I'll see you soon in Doc's lab.
She's into me! What's going on here? Janosch?
Psst, I must listen and find out what is going on in there.
Why? What is it that's going on in there? I mean, and what are you doing here anyway?
We are putting your concept into practice. What do you think?
My concept?
Yes, you were completely right, of course. You cannot start a revolution by just sitting around doing nothing. Therefore, we are going to actively snatch the cartridges.
Whoa, wait a minute! Those cartridges contain the mind of my girlfriend.
Girlfriend? In your dreams, first off, Goal is a functionary of the resistance. So, of course she's going to sacrifice herself for the good cause.
Sacrifice? Are you...
Unfortunately, another organization has become aware of the Ascension's codes. Or, could I say, an organization.
What? Do you mean Donna?
Precisely. The unorganized crime, they took Doc and Goal hostage, but the revolution as soon as the clock's actually.
What? But that's completely... So... I know these people. They'll stop... You're just gonna get yourself...
for me? Is it a...
Such is if a race ready to...
Please, don't act just yet. Maybe I can think of something.
What will you do?
What else? I'm going in.
But the place is crawling.
I can handle them. Hey, open up. It's me, Rufus.
Yes?
Yoo-hoo, can I come in for a moment?
That won't work. You can use the portal soon, but first, you have to do something here.
What's this?
Yes, it seems to be an older model, but
hey, I know how to...
Yeah, of course you do.
Liebold is the fat one, right? I'm only asking because I haven't seen it.
You can do it. When you're finished, you can use the portal.
Huh? What portal?
Trust me, and...
What was that? Huh. I wonder... I'll... And... Oh, look at me. Yeah, any monkey could have done. This sucks. What the... There you are at last. What took you so long? Just because you're from the past doesn't mean there's no need to hurry. Huh? What's going on here? Is that you, Cletus? Don't be silly. I'm your future self, of course. These portals are space-time, and this is the future. They call him Rufus. Hey, that's my jingle. Not any mime, more up-to-date. Is that so? Huh, I want proof. All right. Anything to make you shut up. A simple test will show that you're... Or you. Exactly. So, what am I... No, wait. I remember now. You're thinking of Zeeble-Zooble. Ha! Missed it by a mile, Zeeble-Zooble. You're an imposter. No, I'm not. I had to say that, so I wouldn't create a... Yeah, right. Just admit that I won. Why? What were you... Well, actually, it was... Hey, future me. Oh, there you are. How's that for a surprise? I told you so. Can we finally get going? You need to go in there and rest. So she's really in there? Is she all right? Don't panic. Wink and nod have been put out of action. What? Now is nothing. Looks like you're really me after all. How did you pull that off? You'll soon figure it out yourself. Meanwhile, I'm gonna take care of the rebels. Whoa, is that really a gun? No, it's a banana peeler. Of course it's a gun. Can I try it? Not now. You're headed to the lab. You need to free Goal, remember? Oh, well, I'll go rescue Goal then. I'm sure I'll do it way cooler than you did, and she'll end up being much freer than she did with you. Please do it just as cool as I did, or I'm gonna dissolve. And that is really painful, you know? Me like. Rufus! Yeah, I know. Spoil sport. But afterwards, I'll get the gun, right? Yes, sure! Through the portal? Yeah, okay. And hurry, the clock's about to strike the hour here, and then the rebels will storm the office. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, what an idiot. Doc! Goal! You're alive!
What's going on?
Rufus, what are you doing?
Just chilling.
Killing? Bite out his eyes!
That might not be necessary this time, boss. It's Rufus. He's one of us.
What were you doing in Doc's asbestos cabinet?
I, needed some asbestos and accidentally got myself locked up.
Really? You gotta be careful. I lost 2 ants that way.
But I'm glad you're here. We're trapped here.
Some weird extremists are after our ascension codes.
Your ascension codes?
We were just about to add them to our corporate inventory.
That's why we have this crowbar.
If they don't leave soon, we'll be forced to shoot our way out.
Shoot them all! Tabula rasa!
Wait!
Get on with it then. Wink's trigger finger is getting all itchy.
Blasted nickel allergy.
May I? Super. 2 more remotes. Great! That should... Let's see...
There's a label on the bottom of... Hey! It's a... Oh, wow! That should be useful. And on the other... Ha! This is the remote that the one that belongs to Liebold. Obviously, I have a plan. I just don't know what it is yet.
Rufus, you've got to get us out of here.
I'm working on it.
Work faster then. After all, you're the one who got me into this mess.
So you're Lady Goal.
And you are about to become Lady Rufus if you don't hurry up.
Don't go away.
Don't you dare put the...
Go.
Rufus.
I think it belongs to Donna.
What are you getting at?
Well, if you would let me remove your...
Don't you dare!
Wow. Doc keeps a bottle of champagne in his office.
What? Where?
Sorry, Goal. You'll thank me for this later. That only works alleged. Yep, nothing.
Hey, what are you doing?
Nice body. Although the eye patch might impede my aim.
Don't!
No, it's fine, actually.
Was that necessary?
Did you have a better?
Yes!
Too late.
Oh, well. Now all we have to do is all we need...
Don't say it.
Plan. I can feel a flash of inspiration. Particles of ingenuity are wafting... Use vacuum cleaner...
Does it always happen?
I thought that's what you like.
You seem to confuse me with...
Spunky Goal. I've got Liebold's remote, right? Everything is slowly falling into place. My past self is going to insert Spunky Goal in Liebold. She will then subdue Janosch while I take care of Garlef. And voila! We're out of here!
Past self. Can't we just leave the same way you came in here?
No, we can't. Because of the temporal coherence and it's complicated.
Isn't it always...
I'll explain. Now, we need to find
Here, might as well take...
Hey! You're not half bad. Just trust me. I'll take care of the rep, but first...
And I get Donna's remote.
If it makes you happy. Oh, man. This... Finally, I've got a... and stupid future. Hey, open up! It's me, Rufus! Uh-oh, that must... I should open up. Yes? Can I come in for a moment? That won't... You can use the portal soon, but first... Here! What's this? Yes, it seems to be an older mod. Hey, I know how... Yeah, Liebold is the fat one. I'm only asking because you can do it. Then I'll explain... Huh? What portal? Trust me, and not a word to Janosch. Whew, good thing I have a perfect one little mistake, and I'd have an... But what happens next? One shouldn't... Well then... Cool. Now what? There you are at last. What took you so long? Just because you're from the past, huh? What's going on? Is that you, Cleta? Don't be sick. I'm your future self. These portals are... And this... Da, 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 da. They call him Rufus. Hey, that's my jingle. Not anymore. I'm more up-to-date, wiser, and way cooler. Is that so? I want proof. All right. Anything to make... A simple test will show that you're not... Or you. Exactly. So, what am I thinking of right now? No, wait. I remember now. You're thinking of... Zeeble-zooble. Ha! Missed it by a mile, you clown. Zeeble-zooble. That doesn't even make sense. You're an imposter. I knew that right away.
No, I'm not. I had to say that, so I wouldn't create a time paradox. Yeah, right. Just admit that I won. Why? Why? What were you thinking of? If it wasn't Zeeble Zooble? Well, actually, it was... Hey! Future me. Oh, there you are! I told you so. Can we finally get going? You need to go in there and rescue Goal. So she's really in there? Is she all right? Don't panic. Wink and nod. What? You overwhelmed them both all by yourself? That was nothing. Looks like you're really me after all. How did you pull that off? You'll soon. Meanwhile, I'm gonna take care of the rebels. Whoa, is that really a... No, it's a banana peel. Of course it's a gun. Can I try it? Not now. You're headed to the lab. You need to free... Oh, well, I'll go rescue Goal then. I'm sure I'll do it way cooler than you did, and she'll end up being much freer than she did with you. Please do it just as cool as I did, or I'm gonna dissolve. And that is really painful, you know? Me like. Rufus! Yeah, I know. Spoil sport. But afterwards, I'll get the gun. Yes, sure! Through the portal? Yeah, okay. And hurry, the clock's about to strike the hour here, and then the rebels will storm the office. All right, what a hero. Shit, what a moron. Who does he think he is? But now back to the mission at hand. The clock could strike the hour, and then I'll be ready. All I need now is a... And nobody beats me at the... Patience. I can't leave here now. The clock will strike, and then... I can't leave here now. The clock will strike, and then... Now, that's enough. Strike, will you? Oh, come on. Ouch.
Did you hear that? The clock is striking 0.
And right on the spot.
It's time for your grand entrance, Golly. Do I really have to? Trick question. Usually it's you who wins at what people shish. But usually it's only about who fetches a fresh bag of chips. Stop trying one for all.
Rufus, what are you doing here?
There's been a change of plan. Goal is going to hang on to the ascent.
Turning against the resistance. Whose side are you on then?
Always on the winning side. Well, sometimes.
What the... It's jammed? Ah! Tough luck!
Or not.
Rufus?
Haha, very good. You made it on your... Come with me. It's...
Wait a second.
But, Goal, we haven't got time now. I mean, shouldn't we wait until you're... Oh well, why not? You know, you really need to shave. Let's go. I did it! See? I told you, Doc. Why are you still trussed up? Lady Goal was supposed to untie you.
But she didn't. She escaped to the future through the portal.
She did what? No problem. Spunky Goal is still outside in Liebold's body. She'll make Lady Goal see reason.
That wasn't Spunky Goal. That was a cleaning cartridge for my video recorder. The other 2 goals are still in the machine. Liebold doesn't even have an implant.
But the remote! Oh my. That means I just...
Rufus! What have you done to Goal and to Liebold? He seems to be quite distressed.
Hey! Goal! What's this on...
I am sorry, Rufus. I just have to make one more change.
What? Huh? Change my plan?
Yes. Once again, it's complicated, just like everything that involves you. You cause nothing but chaos. But I'm not made for that. I can no longer stay with you.
Oh, come on. What brought this on? Open up!
Don't even try. I need a little head start if I want to find Cletus.
Cletus? But what are you talking about? We were going to go to Elysium, save the world and all.
It just doesn't work that way, Rufus. You can't let everybody down, and that's impossible.
Hey, impossible is my...
You said it. It appeals to you, doesn't it? And therefore, you can't come to Elysium, Rufus, because you carry Deponia. Farewell.
But wait a sec! But I want to...
Do you really want to do that? I know you've got something to prove because you grew up because nobody ever... But would you really be happy if you... No more adventure, no more plans? I don't think so.
But we were gonna save the world!
That may be true for Spunky Goal and Baby Goal, but I am neither as idealistic nor as adventurous as I just want to go home.
But what about... We need to put you back together!
What for? So I will be flooded with doubt again? No thanks, Rufus.
But where's the problem? Why can't we save Deponia and still go to Elysium together?
Because it is mutually exclusive, Rufus.
But it isn't.
This is about what you don't. Have you ever asked yourself why they want...
What's that got to do?
Everything, really. Elysium isn't the paradise you think it is. It is just a vessel, a starship, designed to leave Deponia once and so that we can start over on Utopia, the nearest inhabitant. But Utopia is far off, and there is only one possibility of generating enough energy. The destruction...
What was that?
Now, do you find... If Deponia is not blown up, then Elysium will soon... We cannot live forever, but Deponia is no... We both know that.
Okay, but...
But what?
But there must be a way!
There are even two ways. One leads to Elysium, and from there, onto Utopia. The other one ends here on... If we survive, that is. I have made my decision, Rufus. Now, it's up to you.
There has to be a way to accomplish both! Trust me, I can fix everything!
Just like you managed to fix me!
All I want is a second chance!
You had your chance, Rufus. Deponia had its chance. Sometimes things are actually broken beyond repair. You can keep the other two cartridges. They contain nothing but doubts and silly ideals. I can't use those where I'm bound. I've got to hurry. Donna's submersible awaits. If I don't make it to Porto Fisco with Cletus by the day after tomorrow... Good luck, Rufus.
But... What a woman.
Are you out of your mind? She's going to kill us all.
I think she's fascinating.
Most importantly, she appears to be the part that knows we must stop her.
But we're locked in.
First, untie me. And there is always...
Yeah, like you need to tell me.
Malevolent karma, so close to the drama, causes fresh doubts in her course disarray, and she left him behind, though still not in one mind, planning to reunite with her fierce fiancé. But if you think it's time for Rufus to resign, so close to the finish line you don't know him at all, for heroes gather momentum on the brink of the Magedon, and thralled by the squall, they put balls to the wall. The sun put balls